Good evening, Sierra Leone. Good evening to all the Sierra Leoneans that within at the diaspora and una wey dey back home na Sierra Leone. Dis na David Gbongbo, the country owner from Corner News Network. I get message wey I dey bring to una today wey get for do with we Vice President and one of the cabinet ministers dem wey get some issues dem for solve with am. But before we go to that, I wan for ask una all for contribute, comment dem, for share, for like, and una also give una your own contributions dem to the discussions wey una dey hear over here. I know say a video bin don dey go around wey comot from Lawrence Bayo wey na Deputy Minister for Sports. E get some messages wey e pass around wey all don dey now on the social media, all man don see am. A couple of people dem don make comments dem. I go play the video, follow una lis ten. Na something wey get for do with justice, how im feel say justice dey na Sierra Leone, how im feel say justice suppose for be dispensed na Sierra Leone, and im as a cabinet minister wey dey inside the government, wetin im feel about the justice system na Sierra Leone. E think say justice dey, e think say justice no dey? Dat na a question wey we go left to the audience dem, let una answer. Certain group of people dem dey wey dem kin dey victimize na the country wey no get order for talk for dem. Wey when you look at dem people dem dey, dem na people dem wey no get political status. And certain other people dem dey wey dey get issues wey we dey see how justice kin dey either in dem favour or no dey in dem favour. But wey dis particular person in question wey na KLM, wey na Lawrence Bayo, na Deputy Minister inside dis government, im sef dey doubt the justice system wey dey work inside dem government. So let we lis ten to KLM. When we comot there, we go come back, we go give we own version and view about the discussion.
People dem una go me na Lawrence Bayo, Deputy Minister of Sport. I dey do this video because I see am say newspaper dem don comot. I don do some other, I get forget press conference and other things. But I want the people of Sierra Leone for know this. And I been feel say something where I make complaint or I make that thing a day, and then we see reason for me and come and address this issue. But I see and say I know for wait again because I dey go now the way we said they go for like justice. And almost you don't look where the Vice President is advantage for we on this time issue because I know exactly me not to picking. And when this thing be happen where they arrest the people then they a CID headquarters and we go there then put them all them they buying a counter. They don't even be put them in a cell where they say, I think about 2 to 3 hours. Now we get information say they don't release them. Upon their release, I try for make I know because they say an order they get. I receive an order where the room will be this an order. So I try for call on to the Vice President for I understand. Look at the room. So I call the Vice President for ask for make I know if I give the instruction because I will get the room. So I call him. He tell me say yes. Now I give order for me to release them. And they release them because because the this my question that in Papa me no pay school fee. I talk to all kind way. He push behind, and tell we go from that 10 day. We didn't have CID alone up to 4 good months. We don't get justice. From there, for even let the case go to court, not to be easy thing. Take the case go to court. Because of the involvement, I say we don't be able to get justice. We don't live on this now, near 8 months so now. No way. So I say the advantage is for me, it do because of imposition. It use imposition wrongly as against me. using power, misusing power as against me. And so because of that, I don't talk to everybody. I don't talk with people there. I don't complain this. I follow them. I don't complain this. Everybody don't hear their fears. Now for tomorrow, I dey talk and let the least Sierra Leone every this that this now what the vice president they do to me. So I dey complain this for the people of Sierra Leone. I know say this not the first thing issues like this they happen where Vice President JULDEH named the mention inside 2018. Similar thing happen where they say they go diamond day, they say na stone, people they say na diamond, they come back to stone, something like that. That was in 2018. And similar thing happened to me so. So I talk to everybody, I dey ask for justice, and I dey continue for ask for justice because I say I know the see way on this justice area. So based on that, I still plead with everybody in Sierra Leone leadership of this country, make them see reason and talk to in the VP JULDEH for let a make who gets with diamond back. I know we'll go into details how the diamond business or whatsoever, but I don't want to know in my press conference when I will know details and other things that we surround this diamond issue. I tell you plenty thank you, people them, everybody in Sierra Leone from all the district them, chiefdoms and towns them. I tell you I do and I explain this to you for them for tomorrow and by because you know let me make this clear. This is an advantage. I know my situation presently, I know the in good health. Everybody know, without know me, no say I know the in good health. If not to be the president in wealth, by now I know for done their life. For me, that make I even go for medical. Now then help me for make I go for medical. Till their life, I want to tell them thank you. Let God help them, let God bless them, pick them. Let God give them long life and the family long life. Protect them from the secret enemy there. I want to tell you thank you for what you do for me. But this is not the situation. I put across back to them. For me, they know say this is not the situation where I find myself with the vice president. I don't get no side for complaint at all. Now they complain because I believe say Ona now the leader they wake up and talk issues. Most especially the president. And they talk to everybody.
So family, una just don lis ten to the Deputy Minister of Sports wey na MBAYO inside the Sierra Leone government. We get for look this information here so we don get from MBAYO two ways. One, if the statement na true. Secondly, if the statement not true. We go look at both sides of the coin. But before I go further, I want for also remind me viewers them, una go like, share, comment, and una click on the bell so that whenever I dey come on for talk, una go get notification. I also want for send these greetings to KMMRP and ECHO members them wey dey fight very hard for bring justice na Sierra Leone. And to every other organization wey dey na Sierra Leone, all corners of Sierra Leone wey dey fight for justice. I want for dedicate this information, this message to una. Coming back to KLM, wey na MBAYO, we don see how e don pass a message on the position wey e dey, wey we see am, e sit down comfortably e dey talk. E no feel like say e dey under pressure, e no feel like say e dey under the influence of anything wey na kind of something wey go make mind no able give wetin e want for talk. Based on wetin we don heari and wetin una all don heari on social media and on this media so wey I dey talk about, e talk say e get for call a press conference and e mention something about diamond. E say when this thing so happen. E no explain in detail according to am, but e say e go explain in the press conference. But wetin we can understand back say, a lot of pressure groups dem wey come up wey no gladi for wetin Lawrence Bayo do, talk say e no do well for siddon na public, na social media and make dem kind allegations dem dey against the vice president. So dat na one school of thought of pipu dem wey no gree for wetin Lawrence Bayo say. Den you also get another set of pipu dem, another school of thought wey dey talk say Lawrence Bayo do the right thing, and for the fact dat e get a gut a siddon and explain dem kind thing so, dem commend am for dat. Dem talk say na good thing e do. So dis na a split situation inside Sierra Leone. Let we come back to Lawrence Bayo im statement. If dis thing wey e dey talk na true concerning diamond issue wey e say e no go explain the detail until e do im press conference. Now we can understand say Lawrence Bayo bin don get a lot of calls dem, e don get a lot of messages on the social media pressure am for say well e need for let e go do dat press conference, and inside the press conference pipu dem dey say instead of e go reveal the truth wey e wan reveal, e for go apologize to VP JULDEH. So whether na dat don influence im mind or not, we see another audio message comot back from the KLM dey apologize for say im bin dey in a position wey e bin angry, e no bin dey in to be very for quote am, e say e bin dey in anger wey e make dat statement dey. So if we get for believe wetin Lawrence Bayo say, den we really get for question im credibility to the highest degree. But let we now say the statement wey e make even before e offer im apology, what if dat statement na true concerning diamond issue and im say the case bin don tey na CID before dem dey push am go na court. So the question wey me dey ask now, if dis case bin don go na court, it means either some element of truth dey or not, we no know. We go wan let the court actually give or let the judiciary tell the Sierra Leoneans dem whether dis statement wey Lawrence Bayo make, the case bin don go na court and wetin have been the verdict. If dem no give verdict date, wetin make dem still hold on to dat verdict date? And if dem bin don carry pipu dem go na police station regarding dat particular diamond, according to Lawrence Bayo, e say dem release dem pipu dem dey because of the statement wey the VP tell am for say im sabi dis person so im daddy wey bin don help am na school. So wetin na the role of the justice? And if dat is true for say the VP attest say e ask dem pipu dem for let dem release dem, e ask the police for let dem release dem, na the justice bin don make dat decision pass am on to JALLOH, or na JALLOH ask the justice pipu dem for make dat decision, or none of dem thing also no occur, JALLOH just call the police station for let dem release dem. Whether na true or not Lawrence Bayo dey talk, we go look for yeri from the justice system, and if the VP in office no really be attest to dat, if not true, let we hear it from dat office itself. Because justice na Sierra Leone these days, boku person get doubt over am. If na any political party dey, dat justice system dey lean towards dat political party. We don see dat under APC, we don see dat under SLPP, and we don see how when every regime change don come na Sierra Leone, how some officers dem dey lost dem positions dem in both parties dem wey don rule Sierra Leone up to dis point in time from independence. So is the justice system really independent in Sierra Leone? Dat na the big question wey we all for ask. Lawrence Bayo make a statement, and dat statement we dey talk say we dey assume say not true. If not true, we dey also talk to the justice system, make dem give we the verdict wey dem may get. On the other hand, let we talk say the statement not true at all. If that statement the way KLM make not true, we go ask dem question yaso. Wetin come up na KLM in mind? Wetin give am the guts for make e go make dem kind statement na public against the VP? Wetin bin don arise before the Diamond case? Because im talk say according to am, e say dis not the first time wey VP JULDEH don involve in dem kind thing dem dey. E say 2018, the same thing bin don happen, similar thing bin don happen. E say wey Diamond case come up, wey VP JULDEH bin involve on that particular case dey, the diamond dem say not to diamond, e turn to stone. That again na a very very strong allegation against a sitting vice president of a country. If we take Lawrence Bayo im statement as true, e go finally the office of the vice president make a statement towards that, or the judiciary system make a statement towards that, because these are allegations. And the allegation wey dey come, e dey come from a deputy minister wey dey inside that same government. So if we not take KLM in message credible, then we go believe say the vice president na lie dem dey lie on am. But if we take KLM in message as credible, then something is wrong on the side of the vice president. So either way, something is wrong somewhere. And we go look for Lewuyere from other institutions then we get for do with this Diamond issue. Whether it is true or not, let we get a statement. Now this so far na the information wey I go give regarding the statement wey Lawrence Bayo make. But I dey come back for make I remind the general populace, the people dem na Sierra Leone, for say when justice dem deny you justice, e no matter whether you na the topmost person na the country or you na the least person na the country. If we remember a couple of months ago now, we get the United Mine Workers Union, na Kono district, wey dey work for Kwedu Limited. Dem don dey fight against injustice for quite a long time. Dem salary issue bin don dey come up boku boku term. Dem job, dem working conditions sef don dey under question for quite a long time. We politicians dem na Sierra Leone and na Kono district, dem aware about dem problems dem dey. And Lawrence Bayo na one of dem politicians na one of dem people dem wey dey represent the country inside the government of Sierra Leone, and e know for say dem workman dem also bin don get that similar problem. Dem bin dey ask for justice from the administration wey na the Kwedu Limited administration. Dem ask for justice through the Minister of Labour. Dem ask for justice through the Vice President in office. Dem ask for justice through the First Lady in office, through the Inspector General in office, and up to that point, dem call dem na parliament for say dem get for go talk the case. Wey we understand say the case no bin don dem no lis ten to the case yet na parliament, but dem don get some discussions about am, but dem go get for call the case up na parliament. So the justice wey KLM dey ask for from the VP na the same justice wey the Umu workers dem, wey dem call dem United Mine Workers Union, na Kono district, wey dey work na Kwedu Limited. So if justice the time wey the poor one dem get am, the one dem wey no get political power, dem dey ask for justice. If dem no able get am, somebody like KLM wey na deputy minister na the government, In can dey, e dey talk say e no trust the justice system. Then after wey e don get too much pressure, people dem dey tell am say e for go apologize. Then e can make a statement of apology. We go question the genuinity of that particular apology there. That apology wey e make, is it out of his own volition or na the pressure wey e yield to? This na a message to anybody wey dey na power, whether in fact you dey na power or not. When people dem dey under oppression and suppression, when dem dey seize dem right na their hand, when dem no seem for get any way out of dem problem, una wey dey na positions of power, una continue for speak the truth. The mind wey KLM get for speak wetin e speak, if psychologically dey assess dem statement dem dey, we believe say, personally me believe say, e bin don make a very conscious decision as an adult, as a minister, na a sitting government, before e take up that chair where e siddon and make dem statement dem dey. If dem no bin put am under pressure, e bin ready for go do a press conference. So me dey ask Kai Lawrence Bayo, in spite of the apology wey e don make, let e still go ahead with im press conference, make e go testify there wetin make im feel say the statement wey e make e wrong against the VP. Sierra Leoneans dem go want for know that, because you don ask Sierra Leoneans dem for help you for fight. And some people bin don take your statement very, very serious. People dem bin don feel say yes, something is going on wrong in the country wey need for address. So if you come back, you say you sorry, you dey beg, you bin do this thing out of anger, you no bin dey in your right mind, we no go tell you say we no believe you, we no go tell you say we no trust you, but there is a big question wey we go ask about your credibility. This na the statement wey I wan bring am regarding KLM and statement. We wey dey wey no dey na politics, let we understand say justice, if you deny people dem justice, you delay am, one day e go turn around and bite you sef. So rain no dey fall on one man domot. We no dey talk say we dey support wetin Kai Lawrence Bayo dey say. At the same time, we no go deny wetin e talk. So we na just consumers of information. The public dey for consume any information wey come. You beg, dem consume am. You no beg, you make any statement, strong statements like wetin e do on the video, people dem don consume that day. So whether now you apologize or not, e left to the public for assess your statement before and after. So the one day wey take placard, wey dey protest for say the government or the president for sack KLM, that one sef, let we look at am keenly. We no know wetin motivate dem, wetin really make dem siddon dey make the decision for say let dem sack KLM. Sierra Leone, let we allow people dem for make dem for talk freely, but within the confines of the law, wey we dey call freedom of speech. And somebody in freedom of speech, and not for cause any harm, physical or mentally, or whatever form of defamation, enough for destroy somebody in your right. Your freedom of speech for respect other person in your own right. if una dey take placard, una dey talk for let dem sack KLM. Me no dey talk say I dey support wetin KLM say, but if una no able find out the truth about certain things dem, e good for demonstrate, e good for take placard, e good for do all kinds of things wey una feel say e correct. But at the same time, let we not do something just because we want for support political party, or we want for support wetin certain group of authorities dem don tell we for let we do.